Okay, folks, out here in the middle of June, got some day after Father's Day, so I've got some fresh new crappie magnets, slab magnets, eye-hole jigs, eye-hole hammer jigs. I am loaded and ready to rock. I'm gonna get out here and fight the sun for a change. Seems like we're always fighting something. Today's gonna be the sun. Not gonna have a lot of wind. The wind can be your friend if you don't get too much of it, but not having any, sometimes I guess it's, if I'm going to struggle with something, I'd rather struggle with not enough wind than too much. But without brakes on your boat, like some people have, the trolling motors on the back that'll help you to stop or back up or whatever. Without those, it gets a little tough with the boat control without any wind at all. I'm seeing a little bit of ripple now, so maybe we get a little bit of breeze coming. But I'm gonna get out here and try to load me up a quick 25 in the heat of the day. Probably not the smartest idea, but I got some water, got a couple cans of beanie weenies. Should be good through lunch, and hopefully get home in time to get caught up on a little of the mowing. Boy, this rain we've been getting, you can see that muddy water, and you see green grass everywhere growing like wildfire. So hopefully it'll dry out a little bit. Got good rain yesterday. Hopefully it'll dry out a little bit while I'm out here fishing, and I can get home and get some of it mowed down, and just it'll go right back. But anyhow, I'm gonna get out here, get in this timber, see if I can't snatch some of these good eater crappie off some timber out here. And thank you guys for watching, and remember, as always, ask, seek, knock. Okay guys, I'm with my go-to rig today, the stick from B&M. It's got crappie slime all over it. It's just nasty. But that's what happens when you catch a lot of crappie on one rod. But that's a good heavy duty, fast tip, lots of backbone. Boat flips crappie like no other rod I've ever used, and there's some that come close, but this one is what I like. And not everybody likes a stiff, heavy action rod like this, but man, I love it. I feel like I can control the fish when I go to swing them into the boat. Seems like it just works for me. I've been using no fade braid from Vicious Fishing. I think this is 20-pound test in high vis yellow, because I like to be able to see my line. And it doesn't fade. It holds up to his name. I mean, it fade a little bit, but not nearly like your standard braids. I mean, even the Vicious Fishing, if you don't get the no fade, you know, their colors will fade too. But the no fade braid does really well at keeping the color. But I use a weight above my jig, and I like these long, narrow, skinny weights. I feel like they go down through the timber and stuff better than some of the others and fall faster, and I really like that design. But the trouble about using these the weight above the jigs, no matter how you rig it, I think you're always going to have a problem sometimes with it getting fouled up. And you get a half inch in there, especially in braid, you get a half inch in there, a little knot in there that you can't undo. So when that happens, I went ahead and fished with this, caught half a limit of fish with it probably last time I was out here, but it's kind of a pain. And I want a fresh start today, so that old red and chartreuse crappie magnet, I caught over a limit of fish on it yesterday, and it's not yesterday, but the last time I was out, and it's ready to be retired and replaced. And this lie hole jig did great, but I think I'm gonna maybe step up to something with a little more weight to it. We'll see. So I'm gonna just cut this off. All right, I'm ready to start over, start new here. This first bobber stop that I'm putting on here is optional. It'll keep the weight from sliding up the line, which usually it's going to be You know, gravity is going to keep it from doing that most of the time, but so I don't always use that, but I'm going to on this one. Put a bobber stop on there, slide that weight on there. Use these bobber stops, you just run your line through the loop. Once you get through the loop, you can grab that little rubber bobber stop and just pull it up, and it goes right up the line. So now I got my sinker on there ready to go, and I'm going to use one of my Father's Day eye hole jigs here in the nickel color. It's going to be the eye hole hammer jig, and this one is 1/8 ounce. 1/8 ounce eye hole hammer. See, it's got all those flat sides, so it shows up a little bit better on your forward facing sonar. A little easier to see. Got some fish out here, 13 feet deep, 10 feet deep, 13 feet deep. Just kind of parked there sitting still. Good chance that's going to be a crappie. Not a guarantee, but not really getting a good enough look at him to say yes, that's a crappie, but since he's not moving, I'm going to say that's a strong possibility. Yep, it's acting like a crappie now. Got his attention, he's looking at it, he's kind of following it, he's thinking about it. He eased it up slowly away from him, and he got it. Good solid eater. That's what I'm looking for. I need 25 more of these. I need 25 of these. All right, yeah, that fish was just kind of suspended out here. He wasn't actually on timber, and ain't mad about that at all. It's always nice when you don't have to mess with those trees and getting hung up and working around them. Number dose. All right, so when I get home, I just set the hook into that tree pretty good. Take this whole situation out of play. My left hand, I grab my line, take my right hand, and I pop it right back down toward that tree. Pop it right loose. I save a lot of jigs that way. Hi, gave me another chance. And that was the wrong thing for him to do. There's a good one. There's a good one. Just perfect eating size. Not too big, not too small. 12, 13 inches. Bingo. Stop peeing on my boat. Uh-huh. Going in the right direction now. Okay, folks, got her done. Got my 25 for the day. Had a good time out here. It is hot. The wind is still. Sun is bright. It is hot. But there at the first, I pulled my rig out and it was a little fouled up, a little tangled up, and I had to cut it off and start from scratch and redo it. And, that's how we are a lot. All human beings are fallible. We're all fallen creatures. We all mess up. We all get fouled up. We all get tangled up. And sometimes we just have to turn ourselves over. Every time we have to just turn ourselves over to Jesus Christ. Let him take care of our problems, straighten out our problems, untangle our foul ups.